Hey y'all! So, I just realized that I never ever showed you guys how to make the bow. This amazing bow right here, I mean not to brag, I did also wrap this. I like to claim that I'm one of the best wrappers, even though I really shouldn't be showing you guys this one because, okay, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I feel like ever since I turned, I don't know, 30, anybody else feel like you turn 30 and everything else is just like, I feel old, I don't know technology, I don't know what's happened to me. And one of the traits that I've also gone with technology is my wrapping skills, you guys. So this, it looks good, right? But when you get up close and personal to it, can you see that? I just, these seams, like, I don't know what it is. I feel like, I don't know. I can't even justify it because this paper is the nice paper. It's the like $5 a roll paper, which is just ridiculous. Let's be honest. You just printed some crap on some paper. There's no way that cost you $5 to produce it. But do you know when you like try to wrap the paper around before you cut it because you need to know how much you need to cut? And like this paper, because it's the nice paper, has the guidelines on it. So I don't know really what's happening, but somehow, some way, I'm always like cutting it one square short. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about, so I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but I hope you guys know what I'm talking about with the squares. So I'm like cutting it, and then I'm like, oh, perfect. And then I go to wrap it, and it's like the gift has automatically gained 2 sizes and trying to fit into skinny jeans. And I know all y'all women can relate, so don't even play. But I'm like literally like squeezing it in there, taping it down, trying to make sure it doesn't tear. Anyway, usually I'm a better wrapper than that. But we're here to talk about this bow. This cute little bow here, I made it. And let me tell you why I started making my own bows. Like I never ever purchase bows anymore. And it's because, let me go grab it because I didn't grab it before. But we always end up with, Lord, I'm doing this in our tiny kitchen. Hope none of this falls. But you always end up with like scraps like this. This is leftover scraps from this bow that I just made that I showed you guys. Like, what are you gonna do with this? What are you gonna do with this? Chances are, it's probably gonna be another 2 years until you find a gift that's gonna make this size, but then you're like, I spent $5 on this paper, I'm not throwing it away. So you keep it, right? But what do you do with this paper? So you actually use this paper to make bows. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. I'm gonna figure out my layout here because this is a little, I hadn't really thought this through. We got rid of our dining room table because our Christmas tree is where our dining room table usually is. So let me just pause this right quick and we're gonna figure this out and then I'm gonna show you guys how to make use of this scrap. So it's gonna be a little bit of a weird angle, but I'm gonna show you. All you need is some tape. Doesn't matter what tape. I like to use, actually it does kind of matter what tape because depending on your taping skills, mine aren't always on par. Mine are kind of turning into the same way that my wrapping skills are going down the crapshoot. But I like to use the gift wrap tape because it's clear when you like put it on paper. So you can't really notice it unless you really stare, but if you really stare that hard at a gift wrap, you got problems. So I don't really worry about it, but I usually use the gift wrap tape. It's a pair of scissors and then your extra paper. I usually use a length. I'll show you guys. See, this one has the squares, do you see? Do you see the squares I'm talking about? Okay, so I usually use about, I'd say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 8 squares in like length, height, whatever. I don't know. No, that's, yeah, length, not width, length. You guys, I graduated from college, I swear to you. Anyway, so I usually use about 6 to 7 squares, maybe 8 if I'm getting real crazy or if I need a really big bow. But I usually make medium-sized bows like this one. This one's considered medium-sized, so 6 to 7 squares. I don't know, let's make the freaking bow. Lord have mercy. Okay, so with this paper, it does not matter that it's crinkled. We're just gonna cut off the pieces that I don't want or need. So I'm not gonna throw them away because I can use them later for a different bow. Okay, let's cut this off. All right, now all you're gonna do, oh my gosh, get off me, is take this long piece of paper that you got, or it can be short, doesn't matter, and you're just gonna cut these strips. It's about an inch, okay? As long as you have it. Okay, so you're just gonna cut strips like this. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, doesn't even have to be straight. Just cut your little strips. So, I'm gonna cut these bad boys out real quick. Get this out of here. We have our 6 strips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now what you're gonna do is take these little pieces of paper and you're gonna make figure 8. So this part is a little weird, but you're gonna take one end, pull it to the center, flip it, take the other end, twist it to the other side to the center, and then you're gonna end up with a little doodad that looks like this. And then you're just gonna make, I probably should have done these a little bit longer. That's okay. So that's what it's gonna end up looking like. You're just gonna tape it down so that it stays. And then you're gonna do this with the other 5 pieces that you have. So, yeah. All right, 1. Sometimes you get like a little problem child that legit just does not want to work, but you just make it work, okay? This is not a game of perfection. This is just a quick game of manipulation of paper. Okay, so now that you have your 6 pieces, you see this? Huh? 6 pieces, chickity check. You're just going to start taping them together. So you're gonna make a little cross. You take one, oops, sweet Lord. Take one, put the next piece inside of it like such, or as so. And you're gonna have a little exterior side of your bow. Whoa, getting violent. Throw some tape around. Just gonna take some tape, flip that bad boy inside out. Put it on the bottom of the second piece that you want to attach to the first piece. Voila. Okay, there's your base. Super simple, am I right? Soup simps. Then you're just gonna do that for the rest of them. Sometimes when you put too many in there, it just looks like zakaka, but then other times you don't put enough in there, it also looks like zakaka. I think I'm gonna do all 6, if I can squeeze this guy in here. Yep, I'm gonna do all 6. Committing. Hopefully this doesn't look like crap, because I'm really not trying to redo this bow. It's getting a little tight. What you don't want to happen is to squish any of the bow pieces that you've just created, but it's usually fixable if you accidentally do. Come on, no whammy. last piece is in. I'm going to manipulate it a little bit, fluff up the pieces that need to be fluffed. But for the most part, I am done. And there's my final bow. So now you can tape, obviously, this back side, put it on your présent, and then you have a bow. Ta-da! You can use any wrapping paper that you find. I like to use the higher quality paper just because you are going to be manipulating it quite a bit. And if you use that cheap dollar store paper, chances are high that it's gonna rip on you. And I don't have the patience for that, so I'm assuming the rest of the world doesn't have the patience for that. That's it. That's all you have to do. You just cut up those simple 6 squares, or 6 rectangles technically, and then you roll them into the figure 8s, tape them down, and then you just mix match them diagonally until you have the perfect bow. You can get as big as you want, you can get as small as you want. Obviously, the bigger the bow you go, the longer in length that you're gonna want that original paper to be. And then the smaller the bow, obviously the smaller, and also the smaller width with the smaller ones. I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. Have a great New Year. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy Hanukkah. If you don't celebrate Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa. If you don't celebrate Kwanzaa, you just enjoy time with your family or friends or by yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. This holiday season, take some time to reset, refresh, even though Christmas is on a freaking Wednesday this year. Like, who does that? And make sure you like this video and subscribe to Aaron and I's channel so you can keep in the know of like all the crazy stuff that we be doing, because we be doing tons of crazy stuff, okay? All right, well, not really. I mean, it's fun, but it's not really crazy. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a little bit crazy. I don't know. I'll let you be the judge. Anyway, ta-ta for now. TTFN. Have a great one, and we'll talk to you guys later. All right. Peace. This dog is so needy. Hi. Hi, yes. Hi. Hi, yeah. I love you too. Me too. I love you too. Can you say bye to everybody? Right here. What's right there? What is that? What is that? Nah, dog. Bruh. Loki. Okay, come here.